From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for April 19, 2017. Today we're going to be taking a look at the EURUSD, the euro versus US dollar, for today's trade analysis. Over the past several weeks in the live trade room, we have been studying the trend patterns that have been happening for 2017. The January trend, the black trend line, February, the red trend line, March, the blue trend line. Much of April was the green trend line, but we're already now here, mid part of April, starting to see a little bit of a shift in that pattern where the market has now turned back up again from the downtrend. It was in a downtrend along the green trend line, and now we've started to move back up. Higher lows, higher highs. The momentum is actually clearly shifting back to the upside. So what we're going to look to do is take advantage of some of that shift in the trend, shift in momentum, and see if we can get in on the beginning of maybe another leg of the uptrend here for the euro dollar. So here we are looking for dips to support or breaks to resistance. Let's go ahead and zoom it in one time here. On the daily time frame, again, we saw the green zone resistance here. Yesterday, the market clearly went bullish and broke through that green zone, even pushing all the way through the blue zone. Sitting above 1.0720, 0700 is the blue shaded area. Look back here where the red circle is, and this is going to be interesting for us today. Sitting above the blue shaded area, big blue candle sitting above the blue zone. 1, 2, 3, 4 days sitting above there, challenging the pink zone, dipping to the blue zone, challenging the pink zone, and then finally breaking above the pink zone, and again clearly breaking the pink zone and going to the orange zone. Well, this is a similar situation that we're in right now above 700. As long as it's within and above the blue zone, like it did back here where the red circle is, we have this expectation in the direction of our current momentum that it makes it back to the pink shaded area as long as it's above the blue zone. Our risk in the scenario is that the market changes its mind, changes its direction, and gets back underneath the blue shade area. So that's what we're going to look to do today. Above 700, 720, above this blue shaded area, we look for a long scenario in the direction of our most recent momentum, which is so far bullish this week, and we're going to put our risk just underneath the blue shaded area. Our stop loss would go underneath it, because if it gets back underneath there, the market is likely changing its mind again and changing its momentum back to the bear side. So we're going to take advantage a little bit of the upside here and see if we can catch a low support into the blue shaded area and a target back to the pink shaded area, 760, 790. And of course, even further beyond that, the last blue trend there we see pushing all the way back up to the orange shaded area. Take it down to the 4-hour time frame, and as we get down here, zoom it out one time, and again you can see now we have seen the open and close, a clear break above 700 here on the 4-hour time frame. The 700 level, 1.0700, is the bottom of the blue zone, so clearly above that, above this last resistance high that you see over here on the left hand side. So we're above the blue zone, or 700 inside the blue zone. So again, we're looking for the open and close to be the signal that the market's going to continue that rise towards the pink shaded area and the 760, 90 level, and of course maybe even further than that. And the risk again is that it breaks under 700 and starts to go back down, so our stop loss should be underneath it. I've gone ahead and taken the long at 720, which is the top of the blue zone. Anywhere between 720 and 700 I think is a viable scenario, and we look to target back into the upper 700s for the euro dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.